Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I'm back on here again today, and this is about part 3, I think, of this. Part 3 of this thing. I hope I've got it right anyway when I put them together, when I put it on there, on the internet. I hope it's right. I hope I get them one after the other. Try and keep them in order so you can watch one, before the other. So now I'm up to something else, aren't I? Got to do something else. I put the little beads on in the middle there. I might have to go around and restitch them down a bit better. I want to put something across here, which I'm still looking at this piece here to go on here somewhere. Because I do like that piece. Yes, that looks good, doesn't it? Okay, we can put that across there. You reckon? I might need to take it. Oh, hang on. For the time being, I'm going to take it out to here because I don't know. I haven't got the next piece ready for this yet. It won't be long before I do, I hope. Decide what's going on there next. Pinned that there for something and I haven't done anything with it. I don't know yet about these bits either, what I should do about these back pieces. So we must do something about them. Let's put the back bits on. Okay. Well, I had it all here, but you know how I do. I pull everything apart and then you got nothing, have you? I could have kept that the same size it was and it would have covered over a lot of that, wouldn't it? Now, so I'm going to find the pieces that I want to put on here. And don't know, for the back bit, because I've nearly got that. Well, we've got it pretty much organised. It's sitting down. It's all sitting down with a bit. There'll be more work on there, don't you worry about that. There'll be more work on there. Okay. What about the bit there? See that bit looks all right there? Take it back to the thing. I'm going to have to cut that off. I think just to put it across there. Now, incredible, you know, how I did have all that there where I wanted it to go, and I've lost it all because I've changed it around so much. Like that bit on there. Now let me see, we've got a bit of green and that bit, not that bit either. We don't really want that way. You can see through that. It doesn't matter though because you've got the back piece, so it doesn't really matter. You can see through it or not. No, I don't think I'm. Oh no, that looks good. Oh right, get back away from it and you'll be surprised. You surprise yourself there, Sonya. Okay, so we've got this other bit, but it's blue too. There's lots of blue going on here, isn't there? Maybe I could put one of these on the back of here as well. Seems like a lot though. How about that? No, too close to that sort, isn't it? We do have a lot of bits that we've got to look at what we could do with them, eh? Yes, right. Don't know if I want that piece on there. I've got another bit of blue, I think I do. That bit. Where did I put them? Here. This looks really nice until you see that it's too much. This green just really gets to me. Actually, I might put this bigger piece on there after saying that. After saying that, these are all the same off that piece. This bit here isn't. It's all different. Here. There's a small bit. One small flower. One tiny flower there. I think I've got enough blue, don't you reckon? I've got enough blue. It's not easy to match things up. Actually, that's a better shape, that one, isn't it? It's a bit better shape. And you're not going to be able to see that near that because this is going to be on the front and this is the back cover, so therefore that's not going to look like it's too much, hopefully. Now put these back in this bag, Sonia, otherwise you're going to have a... I think I showed you on the last video that I did that I found this. And it's got pieces on it. The only thing about this is it's not going to be easy for me to take it into smaller pieces because it's the where the flowers are, that's not going to be able to cut that, I don't think. So I'm not going to worry about trying to. That's a bit of mine that I did there, put together. I must be able to fix this soon. It's starting to get annoying, isn't it? I don't know about you, but, you know, something when you're trying to do something and you can't. You know, I remember having that all covered, don't you remember? And then we say take a screenshot, but I don't have a camera to do that with me, or a camera. Mine's been used now for doing this, and I don't have a phone with me to take pictures of it, so I don't worry about it because I imagine that I can put it back. Imagine I can fix it. It's my imagination, and I imagine I can fix it. I've got these pieces of fabric here. Don't know if any of these have got any some embroidery on it. No, that's not a bit of embroidery. That's a... I have these there in case I need something to sew. Oh dear. I've got this cross stitch. I don't think I'll put that on there. That's too much. It's too much, isn't it? It's just too much there. Right, where's more? I got any with embroidery is what I'm after. Probably not, because I think I just keep them spare bits in case I need to put something on it. About that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh. Right. That bit there belongs on this doily that has... Oh, that's a nice piece. Well, we could do this bit. Maybe we could do that. Maybe something's balking me. I need to... Righto. We could go with that bit, couldn't we? You think? And then... I'm thinking about putting that in there so, and then sewing under it myself. Because I can't find the piece that I really... you know, that I'm happy with to use. So if we put that on there, hang on, put it over here on the edge. Put it on the edge, that might look right. I need them little bits in that box there. On the edge there, Sonia, that's better, isn't it? Yes, surely is better. And then you can have, I have to cut this off here. I'm going to take this off. Could go back on here somewhere, you don't know. That bit, that bit. Oh, I feel like I really need to turn this video off and not. Seems to be really walking me awful bad. Wait a minute. Probably need just a couple more small bits and it'll be right. You know, just a couple more small bits. Even if that bit goes in there. That bit goes there. This can go underneath that. Put some lace on, Sonia. Put the lace bits on. Okay. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see what we think. We'll see. I'm sure I didn't move any of this stuff away, so I should still have... Actually, that could go in there. That could go on that, because it's an extension of it, isn't it? There's an extension of that bit. We can see that's there like that. Oh, hang on. I'm going to just keep working on this bit for the time being, and I'm going to go and see if I can find some more of that later to put on here for you. Okay? Because I don't think I'm happy with them pieces I got there, and I don't want to go and leave you sitting here while I'm playing around with stuff. Now, I did have a bit of this, didn't I, that I was going to put on there? Should be here somewhere near me. I suppose I could put this on the back, that big panel. Would that matter? What do you reckon? That's on the back. Doesn't have to be identical to the front. I'll think about that. We'll do this, we'll finish this bit up front here first. We'll work on here now. Now, I don't know what I did with that piece I cut off. I just got no idea. It should be sitting here somewhere near me. But you know how I'm flicking everything through. And I managed to lose it. I did. It's here somewhere though, isn't it? I'm sure we'll find it later. When I'm not looking for it, it'll be there. That's nice. And I like I'm going to do the orange bit at the top of this. Okay, this orange bit of brick-back. I'm going to turn that heater off again. That's got too hot really fast, didn't it? Probably because I'm a bit stressed out here. Well, I want to find what I want to do. Okay, so put this on here with a yellow colour. That's what I'm thinking I need there. Something bright yellow. I've got those little ones I might just fix up the holes with. Got any holes? I'm sorry about my chair creaking. I think I know why it does it. I can't sit on here properly because I'm on here properly and I'm comfortable. But I don't like to tell you this because it's a bit embarrassing, but one side of my body is a lot bigger than the other side, so my foot and my leg and everything is a lot bigger. And that's why I find it very hard to get comfortable. And if I'm squeaking around on here, I'm sorry. I can't help that. I used to always have trouble with my shoes years ago, and I couldn't get shoes to fit me, and it's because one of my poor old foot's a full size bigger than the other one. Where's this? Yeah, so sometimes I joke about it and say how deformed I am, but it's probably not really funny. I just, I'm sorry everybody, I don't mean to be horrible. Oh dear. I don't think this is the right one anyway, is it? I'm going to go with this piece I just cut off, eh? That's probably why that didn't work. I've gone through there too many times. So we're upcycling our... Oh, can you hear the thunder? There it is. Ooh. Don't like it. Not a fan. Unless it's coming with lightning at the same time, of course, and that's a bit dangerous, but we'll try. We'll soldier on here, okay? We'll keep going. We'll be right. We're okay, we're inside, not out there in it. That'd be bad, wouldn't I? Wouldn't like that. Jeremy likes watching storms. I don't mind watching the rain. Storm's another thing, though, because it worries me. My nana, my grandma, who was my mother's mother, was petrified of storms. And she used to get, I probably told you this before, I would have done, but she used to get something, and if there was any mirrors, they'd be covered over, and there'd be a cloth over the table, and some kids would be under there because she had a lot of children, and 14 of them. 16 altogether, but 14. And then that made one of my aunties really frightened. The poor old thing. She was always scared to, even when she was a lot older, so it still frightened her really bad. And I think there's a mark on that. And she used to get under the bed, as far as I know, even when she was old, because she was so scared. And I was frightened on my own. When I was on my own, I was scared. But if the kids, if we were home and I used to pretend it weren't, I've made a mistake here. I've got right off the thing. I'm gonna moved it over. Sorry about this. I'm going to have to undo that last stitch, I think. Righto. Now, see where I'm off to? Across the way. I don't need to go over the grooves across the way. I need to be over here. Yeah, so it's not a good thing. It's a bit scary, but I suppose some people are frightened of things. Like the dog will be scared. But she's inside out the back. She gets frightened of the thunder. The cat starts looking at you and darting around. His eyes darting around, because he starts to get scared too. And the animals don't understand what it is, and they think the dogs can hear things a lot louder than what we can. Well, Jeremy checks on her, makes sure she's okay, but she's in the shelter out the back, so she'll be right. As long as she should be in bed, probably. She don't come out much when it's raining. You can't blame her. She's a tippy-toe through the water. I've seen pictures of her on Facebook the other day. She's only a little bloke. She's a dear little thing. She's getting old though, and I say little thing, she must be about 12 or something. Now that was a bigger stitch than I would have liked, but we'll have to see what it looks like. Oh, it's all right, it's holding together. It's holding on, and that's what we need. To be holding it on. What am I doing way over there? I'll move this thing. Move the rickrack over, Sonya. When I do this, I'll have a chance to, I should have put that over there. I have a chance to go and get some more different colours because it's over there out of my reach at the moment. I don't know, Jeremy should have brought in I think he brought in the grabber arm thing, the pick up things. I think he did. I wonder where he put that. Probably not close to me. I probably never thought about how I'd have to reach it. To reach and to get things with it. Oh, there it is. Nope, and I can't reach it. Sorry about this. Anyway, the rain's dribbling down off the tree and the gutter out there sounds really like a waterfall. Looks like a waterfall. It's nice though to be able to see out in my lounge room. We can't see out. I'm like I'm in a what's the name, dungeon or something out there, because I like to keep it dark when I'm trying to stay calm. You know how I like to watch the stories when you're in movies in the dark, and all pretty much dark. It's not that bad. It's just have things closed up, because I think I just like that way. You don't have to have all that light in. Oh, look at that. Isn't that ducky? I shouldn't have cut that off. I've got to come back down here too, don't I? I don't have to come back down there. Righto, let's see what I can put another one on there while I'm waiting. I don't know what I'm waiting for. Waiting for myself to do it. That's not good. Anyway. Ah, dear, and I don't drink or anything, you know. I might be on this water. Could be something in that. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with being happy, and laughing is good. And I don't know why if you don't know why you're happy or something, it's better to have a laugh. It makes you feel better. Even if you smile, it'll fix you. So I've always been that sort of person, though. It just depends on the day. If there's anybody around here stressing me out, it's probably okay. I mean, yesterday, I rang my daughter yesterday afternoon, my eldest one, and she tells me she's 2.5 hours away in another town. Oh, I couldn't believe it. I said to Jeremy later, how come them girls don't tell me where they are? And he said, because you only get worried about them, do you? Yeah. Otherwise, down there in Canberra with the kids on an excursion, so because she's a school teacher and they took them away for 3 days, and yes, they are old enough now not to have to tell their mother where they are, I suppose. I knew Ellie was going away, but I didn't know Peggy was. Anyway, she's back safe and sound because I rang her when I thought she'd be home. I rang her just to see if she was all right, and of course she was. I might put one of them flowers on there myself, look. See, I could do that. To fill in this bit, if I want to do that, why not? Just put something on here. I don't want to pull that up though, that won't be good. So I'll do some little bit of stitching. There's one there. I'll put one the other side of here. I have enough room to put a little, what's the name, a bead or something in the middle. I know you might think it'd be better if I fasten it all up now, but I don't know. Okay, I'll get to it. We'll get it done, don't worry. Just put a little bit of something about. You can. They're up there. I'm going to start out with 4 little petally things and see how it goes. And then you can add some in the middle, but I don't think I'll put a petal. I'll just show you what I'm going to do. Whoops. I just have limited space, which I don't mind. I like to work like this. I feel comfortable like this. I can find everything, mostly everything like this. But you'd be sort of thinking, Sonya, you can't find everything at all. It's tricking you. I'm tricking you, aren't I? Then I'm going to do these ones here. I'm just going to make a straight stitch in there. Come up through, oh hang on, come up over here somewhere. Make sure you're not going through anything at the back like you're not, so you pull it all through and wreck it. Put another straight stitch there. I just want to fill it in without doing too much, too many of those petally things, because when I start doing them it'll all be completely full then. Put that in there, like that. Excuse me. And then this one here, like so. Now they could have probably been a different colour, it does not matter. It's okay, it's your work, you can do what you like. There you go, look, see, it's good, it's good, I like it. Now, I've got a big father knot there, but that's okay. I'll probably cut that off before I put glue on the book, put it down, because I don't want big lumps. Or there'll be a piece of wadding in behind it, filling or something. Okay, now put a bead on. Let's have a bead on that. The other one, a little yellow bead. Probably won't look so skew with then if I do this. What do you reckon? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It's fair here. Righto, let's see. There you go, look at that. That's fancy. I'll just put that on there. I just thought there was too much white on this area. But you want to colour it all in, you know. It's like colouring in, isn't it? It's more fun, I think. Still love colouring in it. I did. Don't do it much now. I haven't time for that. Make sure you make sure your bead's pretty tight down to the. You don't want it wobbling around in the breeze, okay? There goes that storm. Probably be another one. I can hear thunder in the distance. Look at me here, tangled up like I don't know what. Oh my goodness me. Oh dear. Well, I like that. That's pretty cool. Looks pretty cool to me. Now, something else. Probably could keep going with this, you know, because it seems to make seems like it might be a bit of a style. I need some lace. No, we need a bit of lace on. Now, let me see. I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to put a bit of lace on. So I've got this piece here. It's pretty old. And it looks good. I'm going to untangle it. It's got a thread in either side of it, so it sort of pulls up, which is not a good thing. You want it flat. Along in here, there's a piece of thread goes along in that. It's still fastened to. No, it's not. I thought it was fastened on that. So you can see this one's a lot straighter. The thread must be. This part's a lot straighter. This is good. Yes, I'm going to put that there. I might even put a bit up here, just to give it a little bit of trim. Okay. So let's put a piece down here first. And we want to put something on top of that, just to cover that up, unless you stitch it. So this is reasonably straight. Might just cut that end bit off there. Get that part that's not too skew if. I'll use that for something else. And I'll put this on with some beads, I think, some very small ones, because I just want it to go around the corner. I just need that much. I'm not going to use it all because it's stretchy, isn't it? I'm not going to put it all on there. I'll tangle myself up with it. Right. So these pieces here can have little beads in them too, eh? What do you reckon? We have little beads in. And I've got my bead needle. I'm going to put the thread down the bottom. I'll work across here, and then I'm going to come back because I want to put a small bead on there. I'll probably be these green ones again, because they're really tiny, and that's good. Unless I use these blue ones here, which I really like these too. I think I might want to try them. I paid 50 cents for these too the other day. Isn't that good? Got a really good pile of these blue ones. There. Now, really didn't want to cover that. That bit there. I didn't. And I won't. I'll just go above it. Okay, suppose I'm going to have to go soon too. I've got a bit done to show you a bit of what I've been trying to do here. And now I'm going to have to move a bit of wriggle on to finish the journal, because I just looked at it a while ago and it's got a lot of stuff to go. It's got to go yet. It's got a way to go, but see, I haven't been doing any of that. I've been doing the stitching, because I really like doing my stitching too. And you get carried away, and this needle's bad. It's a really bad needle. Look at it. Oh dear. Not easy to handle at all. Put this down a bit. Not easy to handle. So you can sew your beads on and your lace at the same time. If you want to do that, if you don't want to put lace and beads on, you don't have to. I have to make sure I have a look at it to make sure it's still okay. Right, sitting down. Righto. Sitting down. Right. More beads. There's another one. You stay over there. Don't need you. Not yet. It's a little bit it looks good, but doesn't it? It's good. Always make sure you've got your thread through the top of the piece of fabric before you put your bead on, so you put it in the right way. Oh dear, I just looked up there into that light. That wasn't a good idea, Sonya. I was just going to look outside, but I just wasn't in the wrong direction there. Righto. Okay, put this on here. Now, I think I will do another row across the top. What do you reckon? And then we might have to have a little break for a while. Okay, that's not good. Push it down that way. Make sure I'll push it down there and I'll put a pin in it. Make sure it goes down that way. Righto. Bead. I didn't start back here because something will be under that edge of that bit probably. Okay, I think. I remember I've got to go and find some more doilies so I can be in here somewhere. It seems a bit hard to. I can find some things really easy, and then others I've got to have to look through because not everything was written on when it was, which was not good. I tried to do my best with it, do what I could, but it didn't sort of work that good, so it doesn't matter though. I can find things, and I'm finding things because I'm putting like things with like things, and that's why, or something that I'd like to use together. I was putting things like that together if I didn't have much of each thing. Yeah, that's how come I found all this stuff. But I know I've got lots more of these bits of doily, and it's in the drawer actually here next to me. And it just occurred to me, Sonya, that's where it is. You should see the stuff I've got sitting on the drawer. I use it as a throw table or something. A throw table, is such a thing as a throw table? Sonya's got one. Yeah, so that's where I'll be looking to find what I'm after. I'm just going to put one in the middle there, I think. What's one in the middle? Come here. Right, gotcha. Okay. Right. How's that? What do you reckon? Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I do like that. I'm going for that. That looks really good. There's so many things you can use to put on this work too, you know. So many things. It's so good fun. It is. Might even add a few things to this, like the butterfly. You know, just put a few bits of charms maybe, or something, or a heart maybe. What do you think? I don't know. We'll look at that in a later time. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'm going to fish out these things here in a minute, and I'm going to come back on here when I get a chance, and I will show you some more of this work. That's bubbling up there a bit, but if it goes too bad, I'm just going to unpick that bit and redo it. Righto? So that's easy. Easy fixed. This one here, just pushed it down there and it's fine as well. So there you go. So thank you everybody for watching, and please leave me a thumbs up and have a little, leave me a comment or something, whatever you want to do. And I'll talk to you later. Stay safe. Bye-bye.